Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are discussing a serious and high-profile story involving one of the most famous figures in music, Sean "Diddy" Combs, also known as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, or simply Diddy. This story has evolved over a long period, with numerous court cases, allegations, and legal developments. Recently, a part of this story has caught public attention, reports that one of Diddy's lawyers withdrew from the case, claiming that the situation had gone too far. You might have seen comments or clips about this online, but what actually happened, and how has this affected Diddy and his legal battle? Let's break down the story clearly and simply, covering all the important points from the beginning. Who is Diddy? Sean Combs is one of the most successful music producers and artists in history. Over decades, he has built a global empire in music, fashion, and business. Millions of people recognize him for his music, his record label, and his influence in hip-hop culture. However, in recent years, his reputation has faced serious challenges due to allegations involving sexual misconduct, abuse, and criminal charges. These allegations are central to the story we're discussing today. The legal charges against Diddy. In late 2024 and early 2025, Diddy faced one of the most significant legal battles of his career. Federal prosecutors in New York filed criminal charges against him, including racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation for purposes of prostitution. These charges are extremely serious and could have resulted in life imprisonment. Prosecutors alleged that Diddy led a criminal enterprise involving coercion, threats, and violence related to sexual exploitation and employment situations. They claimed that employees and associates were pressured and sometimes threatened to comply with his directives. Due to Diddy's celebrity status and the severity of the allegations, the case attracted global attention. Early court events and trial timeline. The trial began in May 2025 in the Southern District of New York, starting with jury selection and opening statements. The prosecution presented its case over several weeks, calling numerous witnesses, including former partners, employees, and others who testified about what they experienced or observed. During the trial, the prosecution dropped some claims, such as allegations of attempted arson and kidnapping. Diddy's defense team argued that many of the relationships in question were private and consensual, claiming the prosecution's case was exaggerated. Did one of Diddy's lawyers really withdraw? One of the most talked about moments online was the claim that Diddy's lawyer withdrew from the case, saying the dark cases had gone too far. Reports surfaced on platforms like Reddit that one lawyer on Diddy's defense team filed a motion to withdraw, stating that they could no longer effectively represent him. It was only one lawyer on a larger team. Diddy still had several other attorneys working with him, including prominent defense lawyers. Lawyers can withdraw for many reasons. This can include disagreements over strategy, ethical concerns, or conflicts of interest. The motion did not provide full details due to legal confidentiality. Diddy was not abandoned. Official news outlets did not report that his entire legal team left him. The reports were mostly circulated on social media. So, while one lawyer withdrew, Diddy still had a strong legal defense. The trial outcome. After weeks of testimony, the jury reached a verdict on July 2, 2025, with mixed results. Not guilty on the most serious charges: racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force or coercion. Guilty on 2 counts of transportation for purposes of prostitution. This means the jury did not find enough evidence for the most serious allegations, but Diddy was convicted on lesser charges related to interstate travel for prostitution. Sentencing and prison time. In October 2025, Diddy was sentenced in federal court for the convictions. He received 4 years and 2 months in prison, a $500,000 fine, and supervised release following imprisonment. After the verdict, the judge did not grant bail, so Diddy remained in custody while awaiting sentencing. Ongoing civil lawsuits. Beyond the criminal case, Diddy faces numerous civil lawsuits. These claims, which are separate from the federal criminal case, involved allegations of sexual assault, harassment, or abuse. As of late 2025, more than 70 civil complaints have been filed. Some have been settled, dismissed, or still active. Diddy and his legal team have stated that many lawsuits are false or financially motivated. These lawsuits mean Diddy continues to face legal challenges even after the criminal trial. Public reaction. The public reaction to this case has been strong and emotional. Many believe the verdict shows that even powerful celebrities can be held accountable. Others argue that the legal system may sometimes misinterpret personal relationships or consensual acts. Numerous artists, fans, and public figures have shared their opinions, both supporting and criticizing Diddy. The case became one of the most discussed legal and celebrity news events of 2025. Social media and rumors. Given the high-profile nature of this case, social media was flooded with rumors and dramatic claims. Common examples include Diddy's lawyer quit because the case was too dark. All of his lawyers abandoned him. He is panicking and has no defense. The reality is more nuanced. One lawyer did withdraw, which is a normal legal action. Diddy still had a full defense team. Most major news outlets focused on the trial and verdict, not dramatic courtroom stories. This shows how social media can exaggerate real events, especially in celebrity cases. What this means for Diddy's future. Currently, Diddy is serving a federal prison sentence for his convictions. He continues to face civil lawsuits, which could result in large financial penalties or settlements. His public image has been significantly affected, even among longtime fans. This case represents a dramatic fall from his former position as one of the most influential figures in the music industry. This case demonstrates that no one is above the law, and serious allegations must be investigated and tried in court. Whether you think Diddy was treated fairly or unfairly, it is important to check reliable news sources. Understand that not every post online is accurate. Remember that legal cases are complex, and know that one lawyer withdrawing does not mean a defendant has no defense. Thank you for watching and taking the time to understand this story. If you want more updates on celebrity news, legal cases, and big stories explained in simple English, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.